Hey everyone, this is Mike coming at you from Michael Boris Chevrolet here in Pickering, Kingston Road, and Whites, coming at you with a 2014 GMC Terrain Denali. This car is just jam-packed with chrome. It looks fantastic, and we have a custom chrome grille at the front, which gives it that very mean, industrious look. I absolutely love this vehicle, and it comes equipped with remote keyless entry, carpeted floor mats, and remote vehicle start. Remember, this car is all-wheel drive, so any terrain imaginable, you can definitely conquer pretty much any terrain you could think of. The all-wheel drive system is absolutely fantastic. We have a 6-speed automatic transmission with a 3.6-liter V6 engine. We also have 17-inch chrome wheels and a Pioneer premium sound system with a rear vision camera. It looks absolutely incredible. Let's go check out the inside. And here we are inside the GMC Denali, and you can see that we have a lovely leather-wrapped steering wheel with a lovely wood finish trim right here on the steering wheel itself, which gives it a very smooth, very elegant feel to your driving experience. I'm going to give you more of a hands-on approach to most of the things in the vehicle, so just ignore my legs in the video. I'll start from the left and work my way over. We have nice wood finish all throughout the vehicle. The Denali is the highest trim level, almost like the luxury version of the Terrain. We have the chrome handles, power windows, power lock, and power mirrors that are heated, and child safety locks as well. And we also have a Pioneer surround sound speaker system, which in my opinion is probably one of the better commercial, probably one of the best commercial sound systems you can get in a vehicle. We have a telescopic steering wheel that goes up and down and forward and back. And then we also have a driver information center in between our speedometer and the RPM meter, which will measure our tire pressure monitor, trips taken, our compass, and we can adjust all that at the front with this menu button here. If I click the menu button, see we have trip 1, and then when I use the up and down arrows, we can just get to pretty much anything we need. Let's put a digital speedometer, which is always nice. On the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth settings for our voice commands, and then we also have our volume settings, cruise control, and also these two features you won't find on most trim levels unless you get the Denali safety package. We have collision warning or collision alert, and we can actually measure and get an audible notification and a warning to tell us when we're coming up too close to a vehicle, and we can also set the distance settings. So it's not just if you're close to a vehicle, it's also measuring the speed of the vehicle in front of you and the speed that you're going as well. So never when you really get close to a vehicle and it'll ding off, which it might, but if you're going at a very good speed and a faster speed, and someone either comes in front of you or steps on the brakes, it'll notify you, and it will actually tell how fast the person in front of you is going, as well as how fast you're going, and then it'll give you an audible to basically stop. Lane departure warning, we can turn on and off. What this will do is give us another audible when we are drifting in someone else's lane or when someone is drifting into our lane as well, which is a good safety feature. So it'll actually read the lines on the road, and then if you're drifting without signaling, it will actually give you an audible and tell you, hey, get back in the lane. So very safe, very, it's an excellent feature. I mean, I've lived without it, and now that I have it, it's very hard to get rid of. It's just an excellent safety feature. If you can get it, get it. We have our 7-inch color touchscreen display. This is our IntelliLink system. So this is GMC's version of the software here. So we also have our memory settings, and we can also go back to our main screen, and we can also click the home button, which will give us all our settings. So we have our navigation, our FM, XM, and AM radio, and then we also have other features like tone settings, etc. like that. We also have our CD player adjustments, universal locks for the entire vehicle, so we can actually lock every door just by using that, our hazard button, and also our child safety lock. We have heated seats on both our premium leather seats, which are incredibly comfortable, and we also have Denali written directly into the seats itself, which is nice. It's a nice little touch. But we have heated seats, and we also have the different intensity levels. So if we want it really hot, we can. If we want it warm or just off completely, we can. Front and rear defrost, and like I said, the CD adjustments. We also have dual cup holders as well that have the chrome inlays around it, and also the wood finish, just like on the rest of the vehicle. It gives a nice luxury feel as well. We can also put it into a manual setting. There's no clutch, but when we put it into the M, we can also change gears with the up and down, plus and minus arrows. This is good because it's all-wheel drive. You do want to get as much traction as possible. So if you're ever in, you know, rain or snow or gravel, we can actually put the car into a higher gear so that your wheels actually don't spin as fast off the starting line, which is a good feature. Some people with a manual transmission may be used to this, but a lot of people who don't drive manual, you don't lose that disconnect. We can actually change gears with the plus and minus, and good thing we don't have to downshift. It does it automatically. So wood finish again all throughout the vehicle, soft touch leather. I'm absolutely crazy about this vehicle. It is a wonderful driving experience. The 3.6 liter V6 engine is immaculate. There's no lag. It feels awesome. So whenever you get a chance, come down and definitely test drive one of the Denali's, because I promise you won't regret it. We also have a power lift gate, which we just push that, and we also have a remote, and it'll just open like that. We also can set it, try to focus in there, to the max 3/4 of the way or off, or we can actually manually set it just by holding down the button in the back, which I'll show you in just a second. Then we also have power sunroof as well. Gorgeous day out, good to have a sunroof. All right, so let's go check out the back. And as we head to the back of the Denali, you can see we have tons and tons of legroom back here. We also have enough capacity for 3 passengers with a fold-down armrest and cup holders, with a full-length seatbelt going from collarbone to hip, which I'm a big fan of. We also have the wood trim in the doors as well, which is a nice luxurious touch. These seats are amazingly comfortable, and when you have that much headroom, that much legroom, carpooling and carry around passengers, whether it's kids or anyone back here, it's going to be safe and it's going to be comfortable, especially on long trips. Also, this whole bench configuration does slide forward and back, so if you needed more leg room for your passengers back here, you could slide the whole thing back. If you needed more space in the trunk, you could actually slide the whole thing forward, which is a nice touch. One thing I didn't mention that I actually forgot is the red stitching going along the vehicle. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I'm sure it will. But you definitely gotta come see it. There's red stitching going all throughout the vehicle, so wherever there's stitching, it's all red, and it looks fantastic on the jet black interior. On the driver's seat as well, and on the passenger in the front, it has all that red stitching going through the leather. It looks absolutely fantastic. When we come back here, we have a power lift gate, which is mind-blowingly easy to use. When you have it, it's amazing. If you've lived without it, you're definitely missing out. To close it again, all you have to do is push this button. Also, we can manually set the height, not only with the power lift gate at the front, but also manually. So we can actually close this to whatever height we want. Let's say that's the height we wanted right there, because we're going underground into an underground parking spot, or our garage is just too low and we don't want to open up it so that hits. We can just hold down the button here. We hold it down, we wait for the lights to flicker, just like that. Next time we open up the power lift gate, it will open up to that setting. So that is a wonderful feature. As it goes for the trunk space, you have actually more trunk space volumetrically than most vehicles of this size. So any vehicle that's actually bigger in the mid-size SUV category, this actually has more space, especially when you slide the seats forward, and especially when the 60-40 split seats actually fold completely flat. So you get the volumetrically, you have more space width-wise, and now you have more space lengthwise. So it's an incredibly practical car. We also have the dual chrome exhaust at the back, which is a lovely feature as well. I mean, the chrome really accents the jet black amazingly. That granite black look hides a lot of imperfections in the paint, so whenever you get caught in gravel roads such as this, I mean, scratches and paint chips obviously happen, not with this vehicle at the moment, but when that stuff does happen, that granite look actually hides all those imperfections, all those chip marks and all the scratch marks. And the black look, there really isn't any other color you want in a Denali. The black color is definitely the way to go. So that concludes our presentation of the Denali. If you have any more questions, just comment on the video, or even just come down to Michael Boyer Chevrolet here in Pickering to test drive one of your very own 2014 GMC Denali's. Hope I see you soon, guys. Take care.